Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This is Corn Moon Tarot. Thank you for coming, and thank you to all my new subscribers here and all the people that have been there with me every step of the way. And it's so cool to see that my channel is growing, and I'm glad. So, yes. So today we are going to be discussing what your inner child wants to say to you. I was wondering what I should talk about, and I had a discussion with my spirit guides and my higher self, and they told me that I should talk about messages from your inner child. And yeah, I've been really excited to do this. So this is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. 2 of these are celestite. And then this one's just an agate, but it's not just an agate. I mean, she's very pretty. Yeah. Someone dear to me got me these 2. But yeah, so pick whatever group you feel drawn to. And thank you once again to my new subscribers and my current subscribers, all the people that are commenting. It's so sweet. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you at your pile. Okay, bye. Hi, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you have chose this first Celestine. Celestine. I might have been saying it wrong. Either way, welcome to your pile. So, like I said in the intro, we are going to be discussing what your inner child would like to tell you. So I pulled these oracle cards, and yeah, let's get started. So, first one's through the mermaid and dolphin. This one is synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Success. Manifest. I swear, if you were from the last group of my last video, if you know, you know. Swan, self-love, purity. How was I going to put this? I think it was like that. Yeah. Your prayers are being answered. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Your prayers are being answered. Work truck. Okay, this is fun. It's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. And then the last one is, I'm just gonna wait. Okay. Okay, the last one is, sorry. Okay. Angel of relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. That says a lot about this situation right now. When things don't go as planned, just let it be, because there will probably be, there's going to be success in the end, and synchronicity, like this just happened right now. If you open your mind to little things, you're able to laugh more, and, yeah, so... Your inner child. So take what resonates, and what resonates, let it, take what resonates. Okay. Your inner child would like to let you know that you have always had the ability to manifest success. You've always had this purity about you that you harnessed within yourself, and this inner child that I'm talking about is the purity, the one that in the most purest form, before you truly let the outside world get to you. And like I said, take what resonates, but either way, the inner child is the one that was most imaginative. Go back to the time of your life to where you felt like nothing can stop you, or you weren't aware that things could stop you from doing what you want, from believing what you believed, from going places that you wanted to go. This almost over is, there's this sense that when you were a kid, you were probably one of those kids that were really focused on time, or not even focused on time, maybe focused on feeling safe, saying to yourself it's almost over. Or maybe you were one of those kids that were inside the classroom saying, oh, class is almost over, I can't wait to play. I can't wait to play. But the fact that it's almost over, your prayers are being answered, is just showing, it's like a sentence. Hey, it's almost over, your prayers are being answered. Your inner child's letting you know that whatever dreams you wanted are showing up to you. Are whatever thing you wanted to succeed in life, they are shown that it is being shown to you in a synchronistic way. And these dolphins right here are giving me, even though it's a mermaid and dolphin oracle deck, you may also like dolphins. It gives a very playful energy, and the crown, these crystals, these they're giving me like this vibe of like the crown chakra being illuminated to where you could see your inner path and what you want to do and what you want to be, basically. And you're being shown the light of your truest calling, your truest form. And this self-love and purity, you naturally took care of yourself as a kid, or you depended on a parent, if there was a parent that you could go to, or a guardian that loved you, and the child in you wanted to play, or they wanted to believe in the impossible. And I think that's what they're asking you to do, is believing the impossible and believing that you are succeeding and you are manifesting. See, this all kind of, these four, it's like, this is what you're doing right now. You're manifesting success. It's almost over. Your prayers are being answered. But this is the advice from your inner child that they want to tell you. I didn't even realize that it's kind of put like this, but genuinely, angel of relaxation, let go of desired outcomes, and you will get what you want. Like, if it's gonna rain, let it rain. Open up to the synchronicities so you can see the path that is clearly in front of you. If it rains, what would your inner child do? Would it, I don't know, would it, like it's a freaking item. Would the child want to go out and splash and want to play? Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, if it rained, would your inner child want to splash in the rain and want to say, I want to go play? Or would you say, you know, it's a good day to play inside? Listen to that instinct that you want to do. And also, if you were to play outside, wouldn't you have someone to say, put on some shoes, put on a raincoat? Because that's probably not what you're first thinking of. You know, I mean, as we grow up into adults, we're thinking only the parts of that we have to take care of ourselves, we have to pay the bills, we have to focus on the logical side of life. But what about that part that wanted to play outside in the first place? What about that part without needing to put on a raincoat if it's raining? You know? Sure, put on a raincoat and put on some boots so you don't get sick, but don't forget to play in the rain. Don't forget to enjoy the life around you while you're working towards success. The self-love that you need to show yourself is what's really opening yourself up to the synchronicities, and the angel of relaxation is allowing you to let go of the desired outcomes so you can get what you want. So your inner child's really trying to help you and say that maybe let's do what we really like to do. Let's do our favorite hobby. Or what's your idea of fun? Because I really thought about this with myself too, because recently I'm like, I feel like I keep hearing to have fun, and it's like, my fun is to hang out with my kitten, or my fun is to watch my favorite movie, or, you know, maybe run in the rain. That sounds like a whole lot of fun. I mean, if it does rain, it's raining outside. That's the whole vibe that it's getting with the rain, so that's why I keep talking about that. But yeah, I want to really read this one. So let's do that. Swan. Oh, there we go. Okay. The swan hour strikes when worlds touch. I lift myself up from the water into the frigid air. I carry with me the divine spark that is in every living being and return it to the sky. The swan hour is the hour in which the soul emerges. Everything is pure. The swan is the most beautiful and elegant creatures on the planet, one full of symbolism. It is the animal of dreamers, mystics, and artists. It loves the cold and northern countries, and it is the largest aquatic bird. Its grace can be deceptive. If it feels threatened, it becomes aggressive and gravely wound with its beak. In Greek mythology, it was connected to Apollo, god of the sun and poetry, as well as Aphrodite, goddess of love. In Celtic and Nordic traditions, the animal travels between worlds and represents the divine spirit that descends to the earth. As suggested, the Hans Christian Andersen's favorite fairy tale, The Ugly Duckling, the swan is a pure soul that remains true to itself despite the cruelty of the world. It embodies the difficult journey each of us is called to face in order to understand and love our own nature. Having a swan as a spirit guide leads us to a deeper understanding of ourselves. I think that really holds meaning of, especially the ugly duckling, to where you probably felt like that in your childhood, where you felt misunderstood, or you went against the grain, or you misbehaved, and you were put into this box of what you had to focus on, manifesting, succeeding. It's almost over, my prayers will be answered. But what if you knew that was true, but also allowed yourself to really tap more deeper into your heart space, into who you really are, into what you need for yourself? Because at the end of the day, you have loved ones around you, and you have the people that care about you, but you matter too. Your divine path, your destined path matters to you too. You were the one that showed up on this earth, whatever you believe in, reincarnated, or to follow this higher ground, this path that leads you to success. So allow yourself to relax and enjoy the simplicities of life. I think that wanted to come out too for this one, so that I'll enjoy the simplicities and enjoy the escapes that you can allow yourself to have. Yeah. I want to read this one too, and then we'll go to the tarot. So, Angel of Relaxation. Okay. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. Everything will fall into place and become clear when it is meant to, so switch off and take it easy for a while. The Angel of Relaxation has appeared in your reading to help you relax. By keeping your focus fixed on all it is you wish to happen, you are, in a way, preventing the natural flow of events to unfold. Let me read that again. By keeping your focus fixed on all it is you wish to happen, you are, in a way, preventing the natural flow of the events to unfold. Surrender to any project or concern to the angels in knowing that all is being taken care of. Focus on all that you have achieved to date and all your many blessings. I said money, maybe that's coming in for you. Take time to nurture and pamper yourself. and start to do more of those things which nourish your soul instead of worrying about the future. By relaxing and letting go of desired outcomes, you are creating the space for the angels in the universe to give you what you want. Trust. Yeah. Trust in the synchronicities. Right here again. Your prayers and your questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So, if you want more synchronicities, notice them right off the bat, and there you go. Jeez. Okay, so let's get into the tarot cards. I'm going to use this one for you. I was going to use the tarot cats, but no, we're doing this one. So, yeah. So, I hope that resonates for you, and if it does, then leave me a comment or like, or just, yeah, just thank you for being here. So, cool. Yeah, so let's see. Spirit guides and higher self of group number 1. Tap me into the inner child of group number 1. Your inner child is very playful, by the way. And also, I could feel like at some point in your life, you felt boxed in, or you felt like a necessary step to take that you were put into, or, yeah, it just feels like there was a path that you felt like you were meant to follow, and now you're realizing the path that you actually want to follow, and you're learning how to release control. That was a crow that just crowed, and that was confirmation, so there you go. Take it or leave it. Okay, so group number 1's inner child. What is the messages that group number 1's inner child would like to tell them? Group number 1's inner child. Okay, death. This one wanted to come out reversed. Okay, I'll take it as reversed. Okay. Group number 1's inner child. If you see a lot of crows, or if crows seem to follow you, then that is synchronicity. Yeah, so we have Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups, and 9 of Cups. Wow. And 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I'm gonna get clarifiers. Death card in reverse, please. Clarifier for death card in reverse. Clarifier for death card in reverse. So we have 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and 6 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands at the bottom. Okay. You know, I'll take them. You know, actually, okay. This is interesting because I feel like there's something holding you back, or there's something that you want something quickly to happen. You want something to happen quickly, and it feels like a lot of weight that you're carrying on yourself. And with the 10, I think about completion, you know, and but also it's something that feels like a burden on you, that you feel like you're going through. Well, with the 9, it's like more so of a burden, but with the 10, it's like you're almost there, and you feel like you have to push yourself to be almost there with this new idea. And I swear, I saw the Tower card when I was flipping through it, and I wanted to say something, but it's like peeking out right now. And then the 3 of Wands wanted to come out. You may be scared of a Tower moment happening, or you may be going, like, pushing against the grain of a rebirth. your inner child is telling you that maybe with embracing the new possibilities and embracing there's something that you need to let go. Okay, there's something that you need to let go. This death card in reverse is showing that something in your life where you're having problems releasing, and this 10 of Wands is literally about completion, but you're carrying it on your back trying to make your way to the top, but you realize that you could probably let go half of those sticks to get to the top, to make it to your destination faster, and also maybe receive back to what you deserve, because maybe the situation is causing you to think that I'm not getting back what I am putting in, or maybe I'm stagnant in what I want to get this Ace of Wands, to get this brand new idea, or you are unique for a reason. You are talented and you are made for something, and I feel like I'm reiterating this, but your heart chakra is opening, and as you follow your heart and release what needs to be released so you can get that desired outcome of a give and take situation. Because 6 is about, because there's the 6 of Wands, which is success. There's the 6 of Cups, which signifies childlike nature, give and take of emotional energy, of emotional, like soulmates in a past life, or childlike nature. And then the 6 of Pentacles is more so of materialistic forms of maybe receiving something that you have been trying to work on, and maybe you're not getting that because you feel like you're carrying all the weight. And these tigers are like more so in attack mode, to where it feels like you're fighting against yourself, or fighting against a situation that feels like it's very taxing. Maybe it's taxes. Yeah, this 3 of Cups, I really want to clarify this 3 of Cups. I didn't really expect to spend so long on this. 3 of Cups, please. Inner child, what does the inner child want? Group 1 to know. 3 of Cups, can you clarify the 3 of Cups, please? Two of Wands. And then the Hermit at the bottom. It seems like you want to travel. Yeah, the Hermit at the bottom. This is going within and self-evaluating what you really want. And this Death card in reverse is really, okay, you may feel like you are evolving and you are transforming, but there is one thing else that you are wanting to let go of, or needing to let go of, to get this inner abundance and inner success. I feel like I said abundance a lot in the last videos. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups. There is. So, okay, so you want to travel towards this certain 44s on the clock. That's divinely guided, and foundation. So you want this foundation with the success, and you want to travel towards that, because the 2 of Wands signifies travel, and it's something that you're passionate about. It's something that you want to do, and once you release, maybe it's control. Once you release control, and like I said, these certain outcomes of what you desire to happen, yeah, release desired outcomes, then you will be able to get what you want. So that's that, you know, going within. Their inner child's asking you to go within and, yeah, learn more about yourself and really connect with yourself instead of, like, I'm going to have to censor that. Yeah, so, okay. So with the Queen of Wands, can you clarify the Queen of Wands? I'm already feeling embrace your passion. Embrace who you really are. Stand in that the flames. Walk through the fire to get to the other side. It's like you felt like you had to do that your whole life. You felt like you had to, Six of Swords, yeah. You had to walk away from crap. Walk away from the things that don't say, what? Okay, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Walk away from emotional connections that don't serve you. Six of Swords, I forgot to mention that one. Six of Swords is walking away from something that isn't giving back to you. You're holding on to something that doesn't serve you, and they're asking you to stand in your power. You may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and they're telling you to stand in that authentic power that you have. No one can touch you. You are protected. Your future is laid out in stone. And if you just allow yourself to have a wider mind of what is actually meant for you, then you will get that desire faster. You will be open to miracles. If you ask the universe for guidance, pray to the universe, pray to, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your higher self for guidance, then you will get that desired outcome. If you walk away from those things that are making you feel like isn't connected to your true authenticity. Yeah. Yep. You are being called to a higher frequency, a higher vibration, and you aren't meant to juggle these fake people. I don't know who you're dealing with. You could take what resonates, but you are meant to juggle. You are meant to find balance within your being, within your material and physical body, within your physical body and mental body. Can you clarify the Ten of Cups, please? Inner child, what is your inner child one? The Emperor. Yeah. Wow. I'm pretty sure this is... I forget what the Emperor is, but the King of Pentacles. Wow, stable, stability. Ten of Cups is literally... Nine of Cups is about independently feeling stable within yourself. Ten of Cups is the happiest card of emotional being, I guess. I don't know. If you have to walk away from something like a relationship or a friendship that doesn't serve you, know that there's something on the other side waiting for you, which is the Emperor, which is the King of Pentacles, that is promising stability, whether it be work-related, family-related, friendships, romantic. This is there for you until you realize your worth. And once you realize that, you're going to walk away. Your inner child is saying, what did we imagine for ourselves in the beginning? Chickens may be significant. I don't know why. What did we plan for ourselves? What did we want for ourselves? What did we imagine for ourselves? It's okay if things take time. But when you realize that things take time, then your future is waiting for you. Your dreams are meant to be heard. They aren't meant to just stay dreams. I mean, we dream for a reason, not to make ourselves feel miserable. We wake up, it's like, oh man, I dreamed that I got to go to France, and I hate when I have that dream because it's like reminds me that I can never ever go to France. You're limiting yourself. It's like, why not say, I will go to France? That's manifestation right there, is saying that I will be in France. Thank you for aligning me with that opportunity to be in France. Because I love France, I don't know. It's just literally aligning yourself with your highest good. Thank you for that soulmate that I've been wanting. Thank you for aligning me with that soulmate because I love them and I'm so glad they get to be in my life. You get it. Nine of Cups, please. Can you clarify the Nine of Cups? Knave of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Okay, Knight of Wands, Two of Swords, the Chariot. Let me, you know what? Yeah. I don't know if I want to take these out because these are so powerful. So with that one, with this guy. So we have, let's first start off with something that you can't see. Something that you can't see coming. The Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment within yourself. The Two of Swords signifies not being able to see when making a decision, not knowing which decision is right. And with the Two of Swords, it's asking you to trust in your intuition, to trust what your heart has to say and what you feel is right in the situation. What will make you feel emotionally independent? What will make you feel emotionally confident within yourself and within your decision making? And whether it have to be walking away from something, because the Five of Cups signifies either depression, a loss of something that you desired, a spilt cup, when you have other cups that are waiting for you to grab them because they're filled. But that one thing could hurt a lot. And it might be hard, but making that decision, that Page of Pentacles, is something that is fresh, something that feels new. Your inner child is to tell you that, is trying to tell you that when you guys were kids and you imagined, your imagination is what guides you to your intuition, because your heart is open to that imagination. And when you open up to your heart, it allows you to think more intuitively, because you're more emotionally aware and mature to decide, okay, is this one cup that fell worth my time, or should I focus my time on those 3 other cups that are waiting for me, that mean more to me? It's like you're mourning over something that happened. And this Page of Pentacles, maybe it's something new that you're starting, but you feel very passionate about it and you want to go, and the universe is telling you to go. Your child is telling you to go. The Hierophant. Yeah, stick to what feels right within you. Your morals, your childlike morals that tell you what it means to you to love and to feel free and to be alive and to express your creativity. Because you are a bad bee and you've been through a lot and you are meant for something great. Okay. You are very lovable and very powerful. I mean, you got the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. You are worth loving yourself, and someone's loving you just as much. Someone is going to love you or does love you just as much. And this death may be hard, but it will make you stronger in the end, because trust me, there are people, and there's your spirit team, literally your ancestors standing behind you and saying, we have you, we have your back. Don't worry, baby, because we got you. So, closing advice from your inner child. Closing advice from your inner child. Closing advice from your inner child. Oops. Okay. We're not gonna... Okay. I just think you're doing the best that you can, and that is being noticed. And if nobody has told you they're proud of you, then I'm gonna say I am very proud of you. I am so proud of you. You're doing the best you can, and the universe wants to tell you that. The world. Wow. The 7 of Pentacles. Whatever you create, you will get anything you want from it. When you reach the top of that mountain, the fact that you are looking at life from a different perspective, you are being called to look at things from a different perspective. From saying, I may not have that now, but I do have that in the future. I do have that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, align yourself with what you want. You're working hard, and just know that sometimes, just know that you are going to receive what you want. You are receiving what you want. What else? Just the inner child. Advice from their inner child. Is this moving? Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. The Magician. Yeah, like I was saying, you can manifest what you want. You are your own creator of your own life. Nothing's going to hold you back. Open up that imagination. Page of Wands, no matter if you have to start from ground zero, if you're just drawing a stick figure, and then one day it'll be a freaking Michelangelo painting. I don't know how, but you were dancing to the beat of your own drum, and your your childlike self is telling you, good job, and keep doing it, or do it because you are meant to do that, because you are worth it. This Ace of Swords, this new idea, the Two of Pentacles, you are trying to find balance, justice. You are going to receive justice for what you want, for things that you are struggling with in life. The Ace of Swords, a new idea, a new thought that is coming to you. They're telling you to open your mind to your creativity because you have it, to your beliefs and what you desire, to find balance in what you love, because you are, as long as you keep creating, as long as you keep believing in the impossible. Generous, nurturing, caring, prosperous, yeah. Okay, I guess this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. You are a beautiful soul, and I'm so glad you got to click on this reading and have me read for you from your inner child. Thank you to your spirit guides and your higher self, your ancestors, and your inner child for coming through. Don't forget to dream big and believe in yourself, because that's what you're on this life to do, is to play and love. Keep on loving. Okay. Bye, guys. Okay. Hello, group number 2. If you chose this agate, then this is your reading. Welcome. Yeah, so today we are going to do messages from your inner child, what they want to tell you, what they wanted to say to you. Yeah, sorry to group number 1 that had to have a reading in my car, but sometimes it's just, that's how it's gonna be sometimes. But anyways, so yeah, this agate also reminds me of the other crystals, and it definitely gives this heavenly essence to it, and it's very pure and calming. I feel like that's it's like a cleansing type of thing. It just feels like it's a sense of peace. But yeah, anyways, thank you and welcome. Thank you, hello, and welcome to my new subscribers and newcomers. This is really cool. But anyways, this is gonna be, yeah, messages from your inner child. Okay, so first we have from the Mermaid and Dolphin Oracle, positive energy. Let me see. Yeah, positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Okay. Then we have clear your energy. I mean, honestly, I forgot this card was here, but it's cool how we're going with blues and cleansing your energy and clearing your energy to allow more positive people in. And then we have peacock, beauty and completeness. Okay. And then we have your vibration is rising. This is time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. And then we have take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Okay. And then for the angels, God, and goddesses, we have angel of finances. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. You're definitely completing a cycle. And in order to fully complete that cycle, it's best to, what the cards say is trying to surround yourself with better energy, higher frequency. This is cool. I just watched a video on this guy talking about the scientific way of saying that your energetic frequency is rising. Basically, when we surround our thoughts with anxiety or fear, then naturally our energy goes low, and that's at a lower frequency. But when we surround ourselves with positivity and joy and around people that we love, then our frequency naturally raises. And that's why you hear the term of, like, basically I'm just saying what the video said, that's why you hear the term of, like, people naturally glowing, because they are actually glowing because light's illuminating from them. So it's scientifically proven or whatever. That's not the point, but the point is that since your vibration is rising, because you are evolving in your spirituality, it's time to take control of what you can control, which is your thoughts, which is the people that you surround yourself with. You know, I understand clearing energy. I do this thing each night, which is like, you know, lighting an incense and spraying my room with Florida water, or basically just, yeah, clearing my energy. It's like a ritual. I think that's very important, so you don't carry that with you along the way. I think your inner child is really telling you to because it could have been different for all of you, but what I'm feeling genuinely is that when we are kids, we may be subjected to different types of people, different types of energies, and we couldn't control that. And everything was outside of our control because we were younger kids, and we didn't have a say on who we could be around. Wow. So if it was our parents, then we had to learn how to deal with it. If it was the kids around school, we had to learn how to buck up and deal with it. So constantly, naturally, we make this wall around ourselves. And you feel like you are a little mouse in this big world and everything is against you. But I think your inner child is coming through to let you know that you have control now, that you are safe. Your vibration is rising because you chose that. You are not tied down to anybody because this is your life. You are living it. And as you're clearing away from these negative thoughts to tell yourself that you deserve more, you deserve success, you deserve to have this energetic frequency rise, because you can take control of your thoughts and bring them into light and say, I know the truth, and I know I'm worth more than this. You know? It says, honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. So even if you don't see these finances right now, they are coming in, and your inner child, maybe you have a self-limiting belief with money, or you don't believe that you can get that, or you don't believe that you deserve that. But just know you do, because you made this life for yourself. And you work this damn hard, you deserve something like this. You know, if you are going through a tough time, then tell yourself, I went through so much bull crap, I deserve to have this blessing, because I'm alive and I deserve this. What is there to hold me back but myself? Oh my gosh. I feel like I just want to give you a hug. It's kind of making me emotional. It's getting hot in here. So continue to clear your energy. Continue to take control of your thoughts. Know that you have a choice to surround yourself with positive people instead of continuously continuing the cycle of having negative people around you, because that's what you think you deserve. You deserve to have uplifting people. You deserve to have people matching your energy into what you believe you deserve, into who you believe you are. Because as your frequency rises, you need positive energy too around you. And if you have no choice but to surround yourself with those people, then do things that will help you keep your vibration stronger, like clearing your energy. Like going outside of nature, or doing things that make you happy. Because you will never be stuck. It's all in the mind, and external circumstances are real. But just know your energy can change it. It's all about practice. It's all about practicing the mindset that you want to have and working with the universe to get what you desire. You know, on surface level, I was looking at this, I'm like, they're completing something. But you may be someone on the outside that doesn't show a lot of what they're going through. But just know your energy shows. Maybe you're good at putting on a mask. Or, yeah, you're good at putting on a mask and not showing how you really feel. But surround yourself with people that you could talk to and can help you heal wounds that you never knew, or use tools that you never even thought about. Okay, so I'm gonna read the peacock. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Okay. I just really wanted to reiterate the fact that you are safe. Okay? You're safe. You can breathe. If you have a stuffed animal, hold it. Or an animal, or a pet, or a person, hold them. Hold a pillow. Pillows are great. Put on that comfort movie that you like watching. You know that one. Let's see, where is the peacock? Okay. You may be an air sign. That's just a possibility. Also, take control of your thoughts too. That's a very good indicator that you could be an air sign as well, but you don't have to be. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or Earth. But yeah, just for confirmation if anybody gets that. When I open my tail in a fan, revealing the beauty from the cosmos, worlds, the sky, grass, and the sparkling energy of the stars above, all that dies and returns to life revolves around the colors of my feathers. The beauty of my spirit is the song I sing in unison with creation. My gifts are simple. Wow. Wow. That's really powerful. I feel like you're really realizing your wow, okay. Your inner child really wants you to know that you were beautiful since the day you were born. You just being created and coming into the universe is a gift within itself. Oh my Lord. your soul is the feathers of a peacock. It shows the life of the universe in your eyes. You know, when you cried and crap. Wow. You are meant to be heard. And even your presence is good enough. Your love and your light and okay, sorry. The peacock contains rich symbolism. The fan of the male peacock when courting is an emblem of the cycle of death and rebirth. The beautiful patterns that look like eyes on its tail represent the gaze of divinity that sees and embraces everything. You know, also too, what I'm getting right now is what I see is when it said death and rebirth, you are also going through a stage of death and rebirth. But what I'm getting to is that each life that you enter, you know, each rebirth of each life is like more beautiful than the next, because you are learning more and you are becoming a bigger light as you go to the next life. That's another thing. So as you continue throughout this life that you're in now, your vibration will rise, but you will shine brighter within. So that's interesting, because you're constantly being born again as you complete these cycles and learn your lessons and clear your energy of the people that don't serve you or the situations or the mindset. The iridescent colors of feathers from green to blue embody the transformation of every substance into solar, life-giving energy. In the ancient times, it was believed that the peacock meat never spoiled and therefore could bestow immortality on those who ate it. Peacocks offer the gift of spiritual beauty, but also represent arrogance and pride in the absence of humility. In alchemical language, the state of known as quanda pavonis, or peacock tail, is a rainbow effect that sometimes occurs when matters is transformed into gold. In that moment, all elements of life meet and collaborate. So you're really getting in touch with the universe and collaborating with them and showing them, telling them that your worth is there. And I feel like this is a sense of your inner child really being proud of you, really telling you that, why do I get emotional every time I talk about your freaking child self, man? It just feels like it's a very emotional thing, and I don't know if it's been an emotional journey for you, but I feel like that child really wants to give you a hug and really wants to tell you that they're very proud of you and that you have been beautiful all along, and they're happy that you're realizing it. And they're happy that you didn't forget about them. And they would appreciate it if you were kinder to yourself, because probably not a lot of people were kind to them. Which I totally relate to, you know, like when growing up or something and you were put in circumstances or situations where certain people were mean to you and you didn't know why. I mean, you're just a kid trying to go about life and people were telling you that you were doing stuff wrong and you didn't understand why. You know, I really do believe when you have a child that you should, if you tell them no, tell them why. I mean, don't just say no, because it's like they're gonna do it again if you don't tell them why. Like if they're gonna electrocute themselves accidentally, tell them the consequences. You know, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna share a story. So when I was younger, just saying if this resonates, if you really believe in these morals, when I was younger, my father, he never spanked me or anything, but I was playing with a toy, and like I kept putting it inside my mouth. I was a little baby. I was like probably like 3 or 4, I don't know. And his brother's like, bro, she's gonna choke on it, or like she's gonna choke on the toy. And he's just like, get that outside your mouth, like stop putting it inside your mouth. And then I did it one more time, and he's like, stop it, or else you're gonna get pow-pows. And I was like, okay. So I sneakily put it back inside my mouth, and then he, you know, spanked me and stuff. And then I'm sorry, but I started to cry, and then my dad had to go outside because he started crying too. And then I didn't understand why. That's why I kept putting it inside my mouth. But he then was with me inside my room, and I sat on his lap, and he's like, Mija, do you know what a coffin is? And I was like, no. And then he said, do you know what dying is? And I said, no. Well, he said, is when you go away, when your life is done, you know? And he said, if you were to choke on that toy, then you would have to be inside of a coffin. I know this is dark, I'm sorry, but he said you would be gone and I wouldn't see you again or something. And I was like, okay, or I don't know what I said, but specifically I got it. And I feel like this is very important to children, is when you explain it to them, when you give them scenarios in a loving way. But yeah, I don't know why I said that, but I just feel like, I don't know if you resonate that as a kid, where either a parent didn't explain something to you and you were left either to figure it out yourself, or that you had one of those parents, and that's really cool. But either way, yeah, we shouldn't be hard on our, you know, child self, and we shouldn't be that person that was always putting that child down too, because we were older. We want to be kinder to ourselves, like we always wanted people to be kind to us when we were children. But yeah, so I feel like you're getting in touch with your child self again too, especially with this vibration rising, because as kids, our vibration, it was high already, you know, because we were filled with so much life. I'm so sorry about this thing moving. I'm gonna move my legs. Okay, we were filled with so much life. Sorry if that was bothering some of you guys. And imagination, stuff like that. And so that's good that you're getting in touch with that again. It's like you're learning. I don't know how long you've been doing this or how long you've been working on it, but it's noticed. You just are human, you know? You let your thoughts overcome you, and that's okay. It's a learning process. You're not going to be perfect. Yeah, so, okay, I want to read this one just so I could get that in there for you guys, so you could get a message from that, because that's important. Angel of Finances. Also, if addiction ever ran in your family, then I see you breaking that cycle. And maybe you're trying to break that cycle. I seen that in here, and I just felt called to say that. Let me just read it for you, actually. Sorry if this doesn't resonate, just take what resonates. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. You are protected and loved by God and many angels that surround you right now. God and the angels are here to help, support, and heal you. They would like you to know that you can be healed through light of love. All you need to do is surrender any addiction which you wish to release and which no longer serves you. To God and the angels, invite them into your life and have faith in their ability to help you through the healing process as gently and lovingly as possible. Trust. This is a time of positive transformation and wondrous healing. A suggested prayer if you wanted. It says, Dear God, angels, and ascended masters, help me overcome my addiction in the most gentle and loving way possible. Give me the strength, resolve, and courage to stick with my decision to quit. So I don't know what that is for you. It could be literally anything. It could be thoughts. It could be the people, the cycles that you have in your life with relationships or people, your self-worth, your belief, your yeah, it could be just limiting beliefs or substances, actual substances, but I just felt like I should read that. Okay, Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. You may be 24 years old, but that's just... Okay. You are about to receive a substantial sum of money, or a substantial stream of money is about to enter your life. You have drawn this card because of your faith in the universe and your strong commitment to your purpose. The Angel of Finances is here to remind you that external wealth simply mirrors our internal beliefs. Yeah. You can choose to see the world as lacking, or you can see it as abundant. You have realized that money is a simple energy. Is simply an energy. A means of exchange which reflects your values and the way you view life. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive, and remember to put your money to good use. Spend and invest your money in ways that help you further your true purpose and long-term goals wherever they may be. So I told this to pile number 1 about manifestation, but basically you should, our inner, okay, that fits the ring finger way better. Yeah, our inner child is imaginative. I learned this about manifestation before, and their imagination caused us to be more aligned with having abilities of seeing things like imaginary friends or psychically, or seeing ghosts or angels or, you know, spirit guides. And because we were open to that, to the universe, because we had that imagination. So, and we believed we could do anything we want in life until people told us otherwise. But what I'm saying is that you can manifest money by simply saying to give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. Thank you, universe, for the sum of money, for the large sum of money I'm going to receive by doing this, by being this person, by believing that I am abundant. You know, it is simply an energy that you can attract towards yourself. So yeah, tune into that imagination again. It'll really serve you. Okay, guys. So next we're going to tune into the tarot decks to see more messages from your inner child. See if they have any other things they want to say to you. Okay, sorry. I didn't want my tea to get cold. Okay. Okay. I was called to use this. One. Dying, sorry. I was called to use the fairy, yeah, Lights Tarot. I love this deck. I can't say that enough. Okay. I'll link it in the description if you want to know. Okay, so spirit guides and higher self of the collective of group number 2. I call in their inner child. Connect me to the energy of their inner child. What does their inner child want them to know? Collective of group number 2. What does their inner child want them to know? Messages from their inner child. 5 of Swords. Messages from their inner child. The Hermit. Yeah. The 6 of Cups. The 7 of Cups. Yeah, I had a feeling I would see this card. And then the 10 of Cups with the 3 of Cups at the bottom. So I want to clarify these, if you'll excuse me. They all came out pretty quick, by the way, which means your inner child really wants to talk to you, which means that they've been waiting, or maybe you finally started connecting. 5, 6, 7. Maybe those were important. I'm sorry if this is triggering for you. I'm genuinely sorry. So I should have put a trigger warning just in case, but 5, 6, 7 may have been significant for you, or 3 and 10. That's a 4. The Hermit, no, wait, sorry, that's a 9. 9, 10, maybe the ages below 10 were very significant to you, and maybe you see the 3 3s a lot. I just got a message that your angels said that they were always there with you when you were going through hard times as a kid. They were always there in your dreams. They were always protecting you any way they could, and you weren't ever alone. And they see you striving now and going within, and they want to give you, they want to grant you this 10 of Cups, because you have been so committed to yourself and so trusting of the universe. Like with the 6 of Cups right there, it's really the 6 of Cups is very much a childlike energy of past lives with children, or a past life connection as a kid, or maybe even just memories as a kid, or a soulmate, you know, in your past life. Yeah, when I look at this, I just see a child being protected by the divine. The 5 of Swords, stop fighting yourself. You don't need to fight yourself anymore. You just need to surrender. Surrender to the endless possibilities that the universe has for you. Because there may have been moments where you felt unworthy, or you felt alone, or you felt unsafe. But they're really asking you to listen to the needs of your inner child. Sorry, I feel like take a shot every time I say inner child. Listen to the needs of your inner child and hear them. If they want to watch a movie, you know that is you. That is you who you're attending to. Maybe you had to learn how to parent yourself, or you're learning how to. Okay. You can find happiness within yourself and within the universe around you. You are very connected to your angels and the higher power. I mean, you are so protected. I just feel this really loving energy. It's just very, Okay, what's this 5 of Swords? Clarify this 5 of Swords. What does the inner child want to tell? Ooh, group number 2. Wow. So the 5 of Swords is like conflict with others, or conflict with your self. And I feel like, take what resonates, but this Ace of Cups is basically you're learning how to fill your own cup. You're learning how to emotionally support yourself. And when you get hard on yourself, when I'm seeing take control of your thoughts again, and you are allowing yourself to cry, you are allowing yourself to feel, you are allowing yourself to understand your emotions, so you can align with your highest good. Like I said, your vibration is rising. And you are finding balance within life and yourself and things that you want to do in life, like the finances. You're finding balance in your finances. Clarify this Hermit card for me, please. The 3 of Wands. Looking towards the future, there's another 3. Another 3. And then the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You're manifesting something that is big, that has to do with your future, that has to do with what you desire. This wants to, the 8 of Cups, yeah, you had to walk away from situations or from a mindset, from a lack of mindset, you know, and this Knight of Pentacles is coming in. And then taking a risk. It's like a freeing energy. It's like a breath of fresh air. It feels good. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like you're on top of a mountain just waiting for, ready for anything. Ready to travel, ready to go, ready to experience. Allow yourself to experience, you know? And yeah, the child is wanting you to know that you are going to experience things, and you are experiencing things. Allow yourself to experience, allow yourself to open up, and surround yourself, like I said, surround yourself with positive energy, surround yourself with good people that are worth your time. Can you clarify the Six of Cups, please? Yeah. Clarify the Six of Cups. Okay, goodness gracious, darling. The Star. You may be an Aquarius. The Star. Hope. Hope for the future. Hope for a soulmate. Hope for you to connect to what is really meant for you. I'm really seeing a destined path. I'm really seeing that they want to tell you, never lose hope for your dreams. Never lose hope for the soulmate that you have envisioned, because even if you can't see it, it's still destined for you, and that's what you deserve. Yeah. Sorry, you may already be doing this, but I'm just take it as confirmation. But genuinely, they're really telling you that keep doing what you're doing, and never lose faith, never lose that love that you have for the universe and for yourself and for the many mysteries of life, and keep going. Can I get Seven of Cups? Can I get clarification for the Seven of Cups? Ooh, the Ace of Swords. The Three of Cups at the bottom. I'm hearing again, take control. Take control of your thoughts. You're really learning how to decipher the intrusive thoughts from the intuition. Because when I view this, I'm thinking intrusive thoughts, or I'm thinking because with the Seven of Cups, it has to do with dreams, illusions, fantasies, intuitive downloads maybe, and take what resonates, but I really do think that you are trying to put your sword in the stone, or take out the sword in the stone, I don't know, and trying to show your power. Can I get clarification for the Ace of Swords, please? The Two of, yeah, finding balance within yourself and your limiting beliefs and what you believe. Strength. Yeah. Okay. So I basically, yeah, it's basically that. Yeah. So having control of what you believe, that your limitations and what you, okay. So it's basically, you're getting like the same vibe throughout the whole thing. Have strength over your limiting beliefs and know that there's endless possibilities being shown to you. You just have to be open to them. You just have to be open to them, and you'll find balance between those things. just like the financial blessings coming in, you are grateful for them because they are coming in. Can I get clarification for the Three of Swords? Okay. Strength and then the... Strength and then the Hangman. So what I'm seeing here is... Okay, yeah, right when I seen the Seven of Wands, I was just like, okay, I get it. Yeah. Know your worth. Know that you are capable of being financially independent. And also, with this strength and this Hangman, it's really showing you to set your boundaries and not be afraid to not being afraid to fight back. So yeah, basically, you know how, because I relate to this, when I was a little kid, I wasn't afraid to stand up to the bullies or afraid to stand up to people who did me wrong, even teachers. Like, it was always that strength of knowing who you are, because as you're figuring out who you are and having confidence within yourself, you will now be able to set the boundaries that you know you always should have set, but forgiving yourself for not knowing any better. Just gonna say that. And now that you're aware that you have a whole spiritual team behind your back, or now that you are accepting it and coming to terms, you can now look at things from a different perspective and say, you know what, I didn't realize this before, but I kind of don't like that you're doing this. Do you mind if it makes me feel like this? Or I feel like I can't do this right now. I don't want to do this right now. Or say no. Because it's just like, with this Three of Swords, that usually clarifies breakup or trauma. Maybe, okay, I'm just gonna give multiple examples, so I'm sorry. I feel like there's a lot of numbers that are just like leading to 10, because 7, 8, I just haven't seen 9 except the 9 of Pentacles, which was like at the bottom. Yeah, maybe this is like something you're working towards, like knowing that you can, you know, Virgo energy. But yeah, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Anyways, 1, 2. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so focus. Yeah, so like, let's say you are in a conflict with something or a situation, and they're asking you to look at it from a different perspective, and have strength to look at it from a different perspective, because it may be hard, because as you're healing something, you'll be able to learn more about the situation that happened and say, oh, this is what happened, or oh, this is my boundary, and be able to set that, or be able to look at it from that person's perspective and see where they came from. You don't have to agree with it at all, but having the strength to look back and say, oh, I understand why they are the way they are, and why I can't have them in my life, or why they no longer serve me. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there because I feel like that was perfectly said. I don't want to get more confusing. Okay. And with the 10 of Cups, tune me into the 10 of Cups, please, and clarify the 10 of Cups. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. So you may be an earth sign, or this is just, and the 2 of Cups at the bottom. This is like soulmate energy. This is like union. Well, union's 4 of Wands, but like this is like soulmate, lover energy. But I just feel like it's like an essence of coming home. It's like a sense of coming home to yourself, coming home to your spirit guides, coming home to feeling eternally happy. I mean, whenever I see birds fly over me, fly over the car, fly over wherever I'm standing, I think of this card. I think of the Ten of Cups, because, ooh, what was that? Okay, anyways, yeah, I think of this card because it's like ultimate fulfillment, ultimate peace and happiness and contentment with life. And Queen of Pentacles, very generous, very loving, nurturing, but also stands in her power, knowing that she is deserving. I feel like your whole reading is an essence of lacking beliefs and knowing what you deserve and knowing what you can obtain. But it's all starts with you, you know, especially with childhood. If you came from that type of background to where they stressed over the money and you took that on, because I definitely went through that too. I'm not projecting or anything, I'm just giving an example so hopefully you resonate. But yeah, like having these old moral beliefs, the Hierophant, and you're learning to change that. You're learning not to give yourself a hard time for, you know, feeling a certain way, and like I said, reparenting yourself. But yeah, they're just saying to bask in the luxury that you deserve, because it is coming. And yeah, you are very strong. You have always been very strong. But sometimes it's good to wonder, you know? Sometimes it's good to believe in the impossible all the time. Maybe you like the movie Peter Pan, I don't know. That could be a comfort movie. But yeah, so that's your reading. You are set, you are successful, you will be successful, you are successful, you are financially set, okay? Abundance is coming. I feel like that's the word of the freaking year. But yeah, so you are worth that. And I'm glad that you are slowly realizing that, and you will realize that, because that's what you deserve. I don't know what else to tell you except that's what you deserve. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Once again, thank you and welcome to my new subscribers. I really appreciate your comments, and I really appreciate the energy that you allow me to have. I really want to thank your spirit guides, your higher self, your inner child for being here, and yourself for watching this video. I'm very proud of you, and I hope you have a good rest of your time that you're watching this. Okay. Bye. Okay. Welcome, group number 3. If you resonated with this Celestine, then this is going to be your reading. Welcome. This is basically like the first crystal in group number 1. It opens you up to the divine, your crown chakra, your third eye, and shows you your path and who you are, you know. So in this reading, we're going to discuss what your inner child wants to say to you, the messages that they have for you, what you need to hear. So let's get into it. Here's your oracle cards. We have we have me being a dork. Where's your actual, where did I put it? It's over there. Not me giving you group number 2s. Maybe you're drawn to group number 2. Why was I so, I'm out of it. Okay, maybe you do need to surround yourself with positive energy. Okay, so group number 3, here's your actual cards. So we have wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Interesting. I didn't realize how those two could resonate. Nature. Direction. Interesting. I like how I said that about the Celestine, telling you helping you, your path in life. Maybe you need to get some of that to help you when you meditate or something. Direction. Horse, journey, ambition. Oh goodness. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Angel of psychic ability. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. And angel of space clearing. It is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Look at us adults needing to learn how to be nicer to ourselves. I feel like this is a pattern. I don't know if you guys came from group number 2 or you came from another group, but let me see. Okay, that looks good. So, you've asked for heaven's help. You've asked for the divine's help, or you are looking to get help. I think you're being called to wait. You're being called to be the empress and just let blessings come to you. I believe you know this, and I really do think that you have always been, the energy that I got from this is that you have always been that child that knows what they want, goes after what they want. Have always been very guided by the divine as to you were passionate. You always felt like you were on a journey. And you were very in tune with your direction. But then the fun part is you were either told what you had to do, or you built up what the world expected of you and you thought that that's what you had to do. And you've always had that ambition, but maybe you now don't know where you're going in life. Or maybe you don't know what step to take next. And your inner child's really asking you to accept the help that you asked for, to wait, to know your worth, and to I feel like you've always been this child that takes on things that are scarier that other kids couldn't take on. Someone here may have red hair. I don't know, these two have red hair. Or auburn hair. Yeah. Green eyes, blue eyes. Red hair's right here too. Okay, sorry. Oh, right here. Okay, so there's a pattern. I don't know what's going on right now. They're asking you to have the courage that you did as you were a kid. Like, this horse is very much action oriented and very much goes for what they believe in. But right now, it's so contradicting because you can still have no fear of not taking action, because naturally you have this horse energy to where you feel driven and you love the journey of life. But what if you went through life throughout nature, or really spent your time in nature feeling a sense of renewal especially with this angel of space clearing, it's time for you to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Old negative thoughts and feelings, like this fear and this sense of not knowing where you're going. Going out in nature, I feel like there's going to be signs. There's going to be signs that you can see. Not so much focusing on where you're going, but focusing on where you are now. What you can do in the present to help the future. Like clearing out space, you know, getting rid of old negative thoughts that will hold you back, and feelings like because maybe us as kids, we really hold on to things, and it builds up to as we grow up as an adult. But if we learn to let go of those things that we once held on to, then we could connect to our truth that we had when we were a kid. You know, we could think about what we actually want to do, not be afraid of what we really want to do. And maybe you can receive messages in nature. You know, hearing the wind, feeling the rain, letting the universe guide you to your truth, Yeah, that's it. You know, I think it was, when I was pulling your oracle cards like 2 days ago, I was feeling this really intense energy from you. And I was like, ooh, this group's gonna be interesting. But honestly, I'm just thinking maybe it's just like a pent up of old patterns or old thoughts and old beliefs that are wanting to be cleared. And maybe it's this built up anxiety or this urge to keep going, when maybe it's time to slow down, time to wait. Trust in your intuition to know when it's the right time to take action. I hope this is helping, but yeah, it's really connecting to the core of your inner child and knowing, what would my inner child do in this situation? What would they do right now? You know, I asked the divine for help. Would I sit under a tree and read a book, or sit under a tree and listen to the wind? You know, look for signs like, did I give this example? I don't know. When I was out in nature, did I? I don't know if you need to, but when I was out in nature, I saw a ladybug because I was really connecting to what they had to say to me, what the universe had to say, and all of a sudden I seen a cute little ladybug, and it usually forms a heart, but yeah, it formed a heart with the 2 little wings that it had, and it just felt like a little sweet nod from the universe, or a little sweet kiss from the universe. And it's like, if you have been seeing ladybugs, then that's your confirmation that you're doing the right thing, or that you are here today and we've aligned. Hello. But yeah, and just connecting and getting those guiding messages. And this may sound odd, but I was like chilling with the ladybug on my finger for so long, and I was just like enjoying nature, and then I was trying to get the ladybug off and saying like, dude, just get off, it's okay, it's time to go home now. But I heard that, put the ladybug back where you found him. And I was like, okay. So I literally just put my finger by the same leaf that I got the ladybug from, and they got off so easily. And it felt like the message of, now that I'm realizing it right now, it's like, go back to home base within you. Go back to that soul as that little kid and find answers there. Maybe you liked nature as a kid. Maybe you could connect that way. And that's how you clear space, getting rid of old negative thoughts and feelings. Maybe you feel ridiculous going to nature or connecting with that child. But yeah, I don't know if you guys ever watched Finding Neverland, but I heard that, I don't know why Peter Pan's coming in with all these inner child. It only happened in the last group too, but Finding Neverland, that's also, I don't know if it's a musical that you know or the movie, but maybe that's something you should watch. It's a good one. Not losing your childlike nature or losing yourself, you know? Because that's where you'll get the most answers to who you really are and what you really desire. Fear is the trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from disquieting feelings holding you back. Like the negative thoughts. It kind of intertwines. Fear. Okay, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna read The Horse. I hope this is resonating, if you're getting anything out of this. But yeah, this is enjoyable. Okay, so The Horse. I gallop freely across the worlds, headed to discover my destiny in the prairies, oceans, winds, and seasons. Every strike of my hoof on the ground makes me more sure, increases my hope of reaching my destination. I have no wings, and yet I fly. By domesticating horses, you know what? Every strike of my hoof in the ground makes me more sure, increases my hope of reaching my destination. I have no wings, yet I fly. Wow. Have no fear of the future. Have no fear of the direction that you need to go down, because the child in you literally didn't worry about that, because they were basking in nature. They were playing. They were enjoying life for what is in the now instead of focusing on what the next step is. As you go towards your goals, or as you go towards the unknown, know that you are protected and know that you will be okay. And you don't have to have this bulletproof plan of you, knowing where you're gonna go. Like these negative thoughts of saying, if I don't reach this part, then I am. What do you think when you don't really reach that part? Like, what do you do if you don't reach that goal? Do you get hard on yourself? That doesn't sound like a good time at all. Like, I keep saying this crap, but I feel like it needs to be heard. Would you be mean to your inner child? Would you be mean to that little kid that was literally just trying to have a good time? Like, adventure life. Life is an adventure. Life isn't just about goals and plans, and maybe your life does depend on it, though. Maybe you feel like your life does depend on it, reaching that goal. But what if I told you you will reach that goal as you also enjoy life? As you also receive help from the universe and accept miracles? What if you say, I am open to receiving miracles. Thank you, universe, for aligning me with miracles. That could help. You aren't alone in this. You can wait for better options to get that sense of direction, to play and have no fear and know that it's okay to not know. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. Maybe you have known this, or maybe your inner child wants you to know that you have psychic abilities and you are intuitive. And if you just tap into that, then that will also help you down your path, because this aura is like really showing me light and showing me that they know the way. If they go inward, when they go inward, when they get rid of negative thoughts, negative self-limiting beliefs. You are more powerful than you realize. They're just waiting for you to tap in. I feel like you've always been intuitive too as a kid. Maybe you just were shut down, or you were driven by the world. Or maybe you always had that sense of knowing inside of you, but you've carried baggage, fear, maybe a race against time. Is that how you say it? I don't know, but either way, yeah. So the rest of this. By domesticating horses, humans began to move more quickly from one place to another, reducing distances and moving with the strength of the elements. It's no coincidence that you can ride a wave or on the back of the wind like a horse. They are similarly fast and untamable. In Greek mythology, Horses ran to the depths of the sea and carried the chariot of the sun across the sky. Horses ran to the depths of the sea and carried the chariot of the sun across the sky. In the Welsh stories, the goddess Rhiannon arrives from another world on the back of a horse, but there is only ghostly foals and mares that come out at night, bringing chaos and shock. Shamans believe that horses are a symbol of a journey in search of a lost soul that is healing. Wow, that goes back to where I said finding your inner child. The 8-legged stallion, Sleipnir, I don't know, ridden by the Norse god Odin, runs on water, air, and earth, and the runes of the wisdom are inscribed on its teeth. The horse can move between realms and help you achieve your goals, raising your spirits in the process. Raising your vibration, raising your beliefs, raising your psychic abilities. Just gonna say it. So as you accept guidance from the universe, you will be able to raise your vibrations and get rid of old limiting beliefs, and literally going within and saying, what does this child want? What is my passion? What do I really want out of life? And working with the divine to create that. It is time for you to succeed. It is time for you to grow. It's time for you to connect with the possible impossibilities of life. There we go. I'm going to stick to that. I could hear a siren outside. That could be confirmation, and that could also mean that yeah, it feels like a lot of things are like almost a race against time, or everything just feels chaotic, but or the fear is growing inside of you, like overwhelming feelings. Let's see what else I want to read. Okay, so angel psychic ability. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. You may be 31 years old. I'm just saying crap. That is page 31. I'm a psychic. Okay. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. And this gives you the ability to see through things. You are being urged to pay particular attention to what you sense and feel, rather than what you are told or shown. Trust your instincts when you are around particular people or situations. You will instinctively know what is right for you, regardless of the statistics or how professionally it is presented. If it's something that doesn't feel right for you, then it's not. I feel like this goes back to wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time in for better results. As you connect to your inner child, this is literally like your psychic ability grows strong, and you could feel the sense of direction, where to go. This is making sense. Maybe, okay. Maybe you're asking for help on what to do about a certain situation, and you have fear, and the ego's getting in the way of your psychic abilities, of what you are wanting to know. And they're asking you to clear negative thoughts and feelings so you can be able to get your sense of direction as to what to do. And asking you to step into nature to get signs and signals. And this could be for anything or anybody. It's just another message I'm getting. But yeah, this is literally like, trust your abilities to know what you want to do out of life, or what you want. Angel of space clearing, no. Let's see. I'll do direction to see if I could find might have to fast forward this part. Oh no, wow, I found it. Okay. Your heart knows the way. Run in that direction. Yeah, this is all kind of following the same vibe. Rumi. Your spirit desires new experiences and inner growth at this point in your life and is calling for a new route on your journey. Which direction should you go? Your higher self holds the knowledge of which direction will support your dreams, provide opportunities, and lead you to your destiny. Your higher self will lead you because they are what you were in your past life, just higher than you. And they're also coming through in your inner child too. Like your inner child knows the way type of thing. Your higher self wants to help you allow it. You're being reminded that you can listen to the wisdom of your higher self or the voice of your ego when considering your path. Your ego will always be fear-based. It instills worry and anxiety and will cause you to question your decisions. Additionally, your ego will have you overthink, and overthinking leads to analysis paralysis, self-doubt, and inaction. Your ego will push your mind into constantly assuming the worst-case scenario as opposed to expecting the best-case scenario. If you choose your ego, then indecision and confusion will occupy you on your journey. However, if you quiet the mind and tune into your wisdom of your internal guide or higher self, the answer will reveal itself. What does this particular guidance look like? You know, another thing too, take this how it resonates as well, but I feel like a key to what your answer is to ask, like I said earlier, is to ask your inner child, what would they do? What would they feel in this situation? I feel like that's a key for somebody. Like that's literally it. Okay. The voice of the higher self is, okay, what does that particular guidance of the higher self sound like? The voice of the higher self is positive, uplifting, and supportive. It comes from a higher intelligence that knows your true desires, which route to take and manifest them successfully. It will never mislead you, but will ask that you take bold steps with confidence and faith. Yeah. Trust that this new direction will propel you into exhilarating journey that will enable you to grow emotionally and spiritually. For further guidance, do some internal research and ask which way brings you the most joy, which direction excites you the most, which excites you usually in alignment with your core values and individual strengths. As always, a joyful emotional response is the right answer. Like I said, what would your child like to do? What would excite them? You know? Not knowing isn't scary. It should be exciting because you have the journey to figure it out. You have the self-reflection to go in and learn about yourself and know. This is a very intuitive pile. Sorry, I'm just gonna blow this. Yeah, this is a very intuitive pile, and if you just tap into that, I think that you'll know. It's funny how it says wait, but then that says, yeah, wait for the guidance, I think, because you're learning how to get that guidance naturally, and you are, and you will. You know, so let's get more cards. I hope that resonates. Let's see how far we go. Okay, that's good timing. Okay. So, let's see, what is it? What was I gonna do? Yeah. But yours just popped. Maybe your frequency is raising. Energetic frequency, or maybe you're clairaudient. You know, you may get messages through music, through sounds, like the alarm, the fire, the ambulance went off earlier. You could get like messages through sounds, through birds, through the calling of birds. Yeah. So let's do the tarot cards. See what other messages your inner child would like to say to you. Okay. What is this? Okay. So, I used to use this deck all the time, but I feel like it's hard to choose now what my favorite is. I feel bad. This one's like my OG one that I was obsessed with. Okay, so inner child of group number 3. What would the inner child like to tell? Ooh, hello. Okay, it's not clean at all. What would the inner child... Okay, this... I like to let group number 3 know. Okay. Ooh. Wheel of Fortune. The 3 of Wands. Okay, I'll remember that, but... So, yeah, you are capable of anything, and I feel like that you are going to get that download. If you just, maybe you could ask in your dreams too, because I've been, maybe I said this, I don't care. So I've been doing intentional dreams, like to where I could have Celestine, maybe? I recommend that actually, on the bottom of your pillow, or labradorite with a protection stone, you know, like obsidian, or, yeah, obsidian is fine. Smoky quartz. Yeah, and you intentionally dream saying, I'm going to dream about this, and I would like answers from my spirit guides about this situation. And you will receive those answers through your dreams. Just write it down. Or if you have a hard time remembering your dreams, then work on it, like writing it down what you can remember, even if it's like the littlest thing, because it builds that muscle. Everything is a building muscle. Okay, so, oops. Okay, so inner child of group number 3. What would you like to tell group number 3? Inner child. Connect me to the inner child of group number 3. You just sound like a really bold, courageous child. I like it. Oh. The levers. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. It cannot reversed. What does that mean? Interesting. It, like, slammed out. Okay. So, inner child. 9 of... Yeah, I seen that earlier. 8 of Swords. The 4 of Wands. Interesting. Huh. Okay. This could definitely be about a situation then. Let's get into it. Let's get the tea, shish. Okay, so group number 3. Inner child. What would the inner child like to let them know? Messages from their inner child. The Emperor. Messages from their inner child, please. Justice. Messages from their inner child. Ooh. The Empress. The 4 of Wands again. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting the vibe. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing the pattern here. The Chariot's kind of popping out on the bottom right here. One more card from their inner child. Are you getting love advice from your inner child? Is this what's happening right now? Is this like, is your inner child coming through to tell you what's up? My guy, okay, hear me out. You have to listen to your inner child more, because I feel like this person knows what they're talking about. This little shite has something to say, and you better listen. You better listen here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, so one more card from their inner child. They want you to love and be loved. That's what I'm hearing. Message. Ooh, okay. Okay, the Tower at the bottom. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesante. Okay, Tower at the bottom. Okay, Lovers in reverse. Why is it reversed? Inner child. Messages from the inner child. Clarifier. The Lovers in reverse, please. Oops. The Queen of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune again. What the frick? The 8 of Swords, please. 8 of Swords, please. Messages from the inner child. The 5 of Swords. If you came from the last reading, then welcome. 4 of Swords at the bottom. The Emperor. I'm sorry I keep mentioning two, but there's just a couple synchronicities. The Emperor. Clarification, inner child. Ooh. Oh. Judgment. Justice. Ooh. The Hermit. The Five of Wands at the bottom. I'll take it. The Empress. There's a lot of major arcanas here. The Empress, please clarify. Ooh, the Fool. Okay. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, please. Clarifier. Inner child. Oh, my goodness, dude. This message really wants to get across, by the way, because these cards are flying out. Six of Pentacles at the bottom, and then the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, the Ten of Cups. With the Six of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, the Lovers in reverse. So there's a lack of action here. The Lovers, it could be Gemini, Libra, oh goodness, Virgo. I'm just trying to remember what I do remember. I'm learning, we're all learning. Someone could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or an air sign, which is like with Libra too, and then the Gemini, and then it could be Aquarius. But yeah, I'm seeing a lack of action or a lack of understanding of what to do regarding love or regarding a person. Feeling tied up, feeling bound to your thoughts, feeling bound to not knowing. And the Five of Swords, once again, is beating up yourself internally, beating yourself up internally, and not knowing what to do. It's like you're walking away. This cat looks very sad as these people walk away. It's like this person really didn't want them to go, or they're like holding their heart with the swords on their heart. It's like they felt like they had to do it, but they really didn't have to. And oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have the Emperor and the Empress, and then there's Judgment in between. So there's a feminine and masculine energy. Once again, it doesn't matter about the gender. It doesn't matter about the gender. Sound like Donald Trump for a second. That's the energy of the person, you know. So we have Judgment for the Emperor, which is someone who's self-evaluating. Yeah. And they're thinking, take whatever resonates, because I feel like this could be either energy. And I'm gonna be all over the place. This Queen of Pentacles is a generous, nurturing energy, someone who gives and receives their coin, their wealth. They sit in their throne and is very comfortable with what they have. And it seems like either this person you want to take action towards, or this is you waiting for a person. Like I said, take what resonates. And it's just nothing's flowing, right? Because there's this stuck energy. There's this lack mentality of not knowing their worth, or you not knowing your worth. And then this person is going within to evaluate their worth on what they are and who they believe, and maybe on how to figure out the situation. And you may have been growing yourself, been growing your garden, tending to your garden, taking out the weeds that don't serve you, putting in new flowers, making sure you cut out the dead plants, the dead leaves, the dead petals. And so there's more room to grow, there's more room to harvest, and you're really becoming a master in what you love to do. because you're finding emotional fulfillment in it. But the thing is, I think something happened along the lines of planting your garden, because you realized maybe there's a lack. Maybe you don't feel like you have control over your finances, control over what you want to do, where you want to go, because there's this rocky foundation of you setting your foundation down, you laying down what you already had. And apparently your Nine of Pentacles, your self-fulfilling, your path wasn't as solid as you thought it was, because the Tower is talking about, like I said, rocky foundation, wasn't built properly. You thought it was fine, but knew that there was something untouched. There was something that you ignored. This guttural instinct, is that what you say? This intuitive hit, and you decided to push it away, and then this Tower moment happened. This inner knowing of knowing that this Empress is about receiving and taking a risk, because this Fool is like the completion of something, and it's like the beginning of the tarot deck, which is like stepping into the unknown, starting your journey. So this person, this Empress person, is starting their journey, is starting something new for themselves, is creating the life that they want, that they desire, that they know they desire. So these two people are on their thrones because the Emperor is very strong, holds themselves together. Maybe, hear me out, maybe you feel like you're both, okay? Maybe you feel like you've had to maintain that balance of both, you could be a Libra, and you have this person, you've been wanting this person, because you're sitting on your throne and you feel stuck, you feel stagnant, you don't know what to do. I'm getting a lot of downloads, so literally take what you feel like it resonates. But either way, there's this feeling of finding balance between your masculine and feminine, which is going within, clearing out negative thoughts that do not serve you, and starting over into what you want to do. Because these thoughts that you created for yourself is turning into chaos, is turning into something that you don't even believe in anymore, because your inner child is calling out to you saying, what about me? What about what we wanted to do in the beginning? What about what we felt towards this person? How do we feel towards a person? How would I feel as a kid? Maybe that doesn't sound right. As a crush, I guess. I don't. So justice is about finding balance. Succeeding is about getting a better understanding by going within, because it's clarified by the Hermit. It's clarified by the Hermit. I feel like this is in between those two energies, to where they're trying to find balance and they're going within to see the truth of the situation, taking a risk into the unknown, into something new territory. And Judgment is self-evaluating the situation, or themselves, or learning how to grow within themselves and their career. I feel like these two people are both going through the same thing. It's very much mirrored. Or this is you, both energy, trying to find balance in the middle. So yeah, like knowing that you can't control everything. And also, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Knowing that you can't control everything, because you may feel stuck, and that may make you feel angry, and you may get hard on yourself, trying to enjoy the fact that you can be abundant in love, or, that you have to judge yourself, that you have to have this like very intense energy. And then with the feminine energy, it's taking a risk into the unknown and realizing that the garden that you planted, these old views that you had of yourself, is not correct. And this real thing that you're mastering, that you're doing, that you're striving, is giving you emotional fulfillment. So your inner child is telling you to follow your heart, follow what you want to do, because it will lead to success. And this balance that you're having is coming from within, is creating something new. You're giving and taking for yourself. You are finding situations that you can give and receive. Oh my goodness. There's so many messages within these cards. But overall, when you follow your heart, the main message with this whole thing is when you follow your heart, when you listen to that child that wants to be heard, that has the answers, then you will lead yourself to emotional fulfillment. Whatever it is, this is it. This is the happiest card. This is what it is. This is what it is. But yeah, it seems like you're learning and you're growing, and that's all that matters, you know. And I hope this video helped to give you more advice, or maybe clarification or confirmation of what you already knew, and this just helps. But yeah, I don't know, you were probably really smart as a kid. Maybe you're an old soul, or forced to grow up old. Forced to grow up old, Benjamin Button vibes. No, forced to have that mature perspective in life, and maybe you're always one to give advice, or you probably had to overcome what is it called, when codependency, maybe, to stop having control over everything and to let things come to you that you deserve, to not put up with BS, to not be a people pleaser, to maybe that's why you're so scared about this new love coming in, because you don't know if it'll serve you, if it's worth your time, or maybe it's just union within yourself and your inner child to trust the guidance that they have for you, so it could be upright, so they could even lead you to your soulmate or twin flame or whatever you desire, because it is up to you what you want, because you have the choice in your life to what you succeed to be in. Okay, so let's see how long that was. That's a good time, 44 on the timer. You were divinely guided. You know that. It's kind of like when you have that, I heard it. Yeah, when you have that parent that's like not so controlling over you, which is like very nice and very rare, and they act as your spirit guides in a way, where they just guide you. You ask for advice and they give you advice, but it's your choice in the end to make that decision. You know, when you're an adult, really, but as a kid or as a teenager, hopefully, I don't know. But either way, yeah, so you are doing great and you are going to be okay. Just listen, you know? But yeah, okay, so thank you for listening. Thank you for my new subscribers. Once again, this is so cool. And thank you for all the viewers that viewed. And I really appreciate your energy, and I really appreciate you allowing me to read for you. And your inner child is a freaking badass, not gonna lie. And yeah, I hope this resonated. If this did, leave a like, leave a comment below, leave a sunflower. Maybe that's a significant symbol. Yeah, leave a sunflower if that resonated, or whatever. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to your spirit guides, higher self, ancestors, and inner child for having me read for you guys. Okay, so have a great, wonderful time whenever you're watching, and be love and shine the love outwards, because you are priceless and beautiful, and I am so very proud of you. You're doing great. Keep going. You got this. Okay, bye.